Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Conley, and it's Markkanen in at the 5. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now here's Barnes. Misses the baby hook. Here's Sexton. Inside. Out to Conley. Pass to Vanderbilt. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. There's the dish to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I love the finish there by Markkanen. Can absorb the contact because he's improved his strength.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to. Not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Pass to Sexton. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Second chance shot, and it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Barnes outside. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Trent with it, now defended by Markkanen. Count that bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley kicks to Sexton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Here's Barnes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That one is off. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
He hits the second from the line.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Misses from 6 feet away.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Vanderbilt against Barnes. And the layup falls. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Trent gets the bucket.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Conley with it. Outside, Markkanen. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Markkanen. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Conley to the inside. And at last they get one to fall. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd bucket of the night. VanVleet against Conley. Stolen by Conley. Shoots over VanVleet. Conley got his 2nd bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
The feed to Barnes. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. And here is Vanderbilt. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Over Barnes. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Trent outside. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. VanVleet up top. Covered by Conley. And the dunk by Barnes.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Vanderbilt, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Conley. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Barnes. Over Sexton. Barnes can't get it to go. And stolen by Barnes. Vanderbilt against Trent. Down low. Here's VanVleet. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. VanVleet's got 5 points so far.
He's not scared. Fred VanVleet has confidence playing inside.
Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes looking around. It's deflected.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Here for the Raptors. Ken Burch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. As Azubuike is checked in, Gay comes in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Sexton. Outside Conley. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Here's Conley. He feeds it to Azubuike. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Flynn. Now the pass to Trent from deep. Rebound by Azubuike. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. He dishes it to Conley. Stripped away. Now here's Flynn. Trent outside. Shoots over Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Raptors. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Gay kicks to Beasley. Clarkson outside. There's the triple. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Now Flynn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Right side, Porter. Passes to Achua. He's looking for Burch and finds him. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gay. Azubuike with the ball. Porter inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
No good on the second free throw. Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Now here's Flynn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. There's Porter with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Azubuike's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gay kicks to Beasley. Pass to Gay. Shoots over Flynn. That's good for Gay on the assist by Azubuike. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Horton Tucker. Feeds to Beasley. Porter trying to free himself up. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Flynn kicks to Achua. This is to Porter. Pass to Flynn. Birch with it.
Oh, did you see that?
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Azubuike. Now here's Beasley. It's hauled in by Achua. And here is Flynn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Trent from past the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz out in front, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Utah leading, taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Colin Sexton. Bogdanovich out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. Siakam looking around. This is it to Flynn. Connects from three-point range. Flynn's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Kicks it to Clarkson. No good there. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Young outside. Pass to Siakam. Sexton against Flynn. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Young, a screen on Clarkson. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Clarkson dishes to Sexton. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Lowry marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Flynn against Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lowry Markkanen.
The Raptors removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. The free throw drops for Flynn. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley finds Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 4. And a wide open look for Siakam. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Markkanen passes to Conley. Markkanen a screen on Flynn. Conley dishes to Sexton. Launches a 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley, the pass to Markkanen. Sexton gets to Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. From downtown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Raptors?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the dish to Johnson. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Markkanen a screen on Anunoby. Stolen. Passes it to Van Vliet. Inside, the kick out to Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 4 on the clock. Here's Flynn. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Markkanen a screen on Flynn. Conley into the lane. Here's Markkanen. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lowry Markkanen.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
No good on that one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Flynn. And Utah also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. Conley's shot is off. Van Vliet outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And the Jazz call time here.
We need you to get us down right now for your North Side Cruise.
For the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in, and it's Malik Beasley in for Colin Sexton. Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Shoots over Van Vliet. Conley's shot is off. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Here's Azubuike. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Barnes. And there it is for him. Barnes has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Raptors.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Conley finds Beasley. Vanderbilt with it. Azubuike is screen on Barnes. Pass to Azubuike. On the clock. Beasley for 3. Oh, the lob to Trent. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beasley against Trent. Now here's Beasley. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah moving it around. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. Utah has gotten only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Conley with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Barnes. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Conley. Vanderbilt against Van Vliet. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley for the 3. Offensive rebound. Azubuike on the wing. And Bogdanovich kicks to Beasley. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 6.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Here's Azubuike. The Raptors getting the bucket. Now Conley. He has 6. Here's Vanderbilt. And Azubuike kicks to Conley. The fadeaway. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Azubuike. Toronto shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the win. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Conley dishes to Beasley. Azubuike the pass to Beasley. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Steps back. Barnes can't get it to go. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Conley the pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley against Trent. Pocket 6. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Trent on the wing. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
That's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here's Sexton. With some arc. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 3. Sexton the pass to Conley. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Vanderbilt, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Siakam outside. On the clock. Nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 11. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Trent kicks to Anunoby. And here's Barnes for 3. Utah with the rebound. And there's the pass to Conley. Outside, Markkanen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto leading by 3. Siakam inside. He's against Vanderbilt. No good with the layup. Outside Conley. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Sexton finds Vanderbilt. Here's Conley. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Barnes, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Bogdanovich.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 1.
The free throw off from Barnes.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Passes it to Siakam. And here's Trent. No good with the triple. Barnes against Conley. Outside, Markkanen. He dishes it to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Conley for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
And Utah has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Horton-Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley dishes to Gay. No good. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 5. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 10.
And as OG, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Conley kicks to Sexton. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Barnes, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
That's good from Barnes. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Khem Birch comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for OG Anunoby. Gabe passes to Sexton. Dishes to Clarkson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. For 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Sexton. Over to the wing. Gay with it. The offensive rebound. Markkanen, good.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch. And the Raptors lead by 7. Pass to Gay. Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Van Vliet. No good from 11 feet. Toronto leading by 7. And it's Trent in the corner. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Fred VanVleet with the assist.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now Van Vliet, after Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go, kept alive. Birch. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. to the paint. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
How many 7-footers do you know that will beat you off the dribble running screen and roll? Markkanen is special.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Barnes. Now Clarkson. Markkanen dishes to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barnes outside. Fires from the line. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Sexton. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 6. Right side, Sexton. And Utah again with the bucket.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Van Vliet against Sexton. Trent up top. 8 points for him. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Ken Birch. And Porter subbed in for Barnes. Then for the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Rudy Gay. Trent outside. It's good from long range. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Clarkson. On its way from Beasley for 2. They get it again. Azubuike, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Trent. 11 points in the game. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And here's Trent. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. Azubuike's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The shot will not fall. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Van Vliet. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Malik Beasley out there with Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Jazz trail by 7. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Porter looking it over. Van Vliet outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Beasley. And that one hits back iron.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Porter kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Hands it from downtown.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Covered by Achua. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. Toronto leading by 7. Van Vliet outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up, and Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the first one at the line is good. And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah.
Colin Sexton.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Raptors. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And VanVleet, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. And there's the feed to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Siakam. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now, here's Sexton. Out to Conley. They need this. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
And the Jazz call time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Jazz team.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
A really solid performance here in front of the home crowd. He may not be the star of this team, but nights like this are what make him a fan favorite. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Devin?
Thank you, David. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Markkanen kicks to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen a screen on VanVleet. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Barnes outside. Shot off, and it's Utah the other way. Outside, Sexton. Conley finds Vanderbilt. Conley with it. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Sexton for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Barnes.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find the open man.
Conley surveying the D. Shoots over VanVleet. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Barnes. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Conley. Here's Sexton. Porter with the block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Nobody near Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Markkanen passes to Sexton. Kicks it to Conley. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Conley against Van Vliet. An easy 2 points on the layup. Van Vliet's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Outside, Markkanen. Out to Conley. Stolen by Van Vliet. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Doesn't go for him.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Markkanen a screen on Van Vliet. Conley finds Markkanen.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
First one falls for him.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors leading by 12. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Outside, Markkanen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Van Vliet against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Conley. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 12. Conley with it. The pass to Markkanen. Markkanen a screen on Trent. And here's Conley outside. And the three ball is good.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Van Vliet against Conley. Fades. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Conley, the pass to Clarkson. Over Trent. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Toronto leading by 9. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Clarkson. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
They get it back. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Shots good by Siakam.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Vanderbilt.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That is third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jared Vanderbilt. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Vanderbilt hits them both. And the Raptors with the ball. They lead by 11. There's 1:54 left in the game. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Barnes. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter, and he comes up with the deuce. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. The drive by Clarkson. He kicks it to Markkanen.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Toronto.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Fred VanVleet.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Barnes outside. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Barnes after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Barnes outside, and it's Trent in the corner. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.